Okay. Now. So. Alright, you guys, we are. Hello. Oh, that's much better. That is much better. Hello. Hello. Alright, let's see if this comes to the YouTube channel. Let's see if this comes to the YouTube channel. Let's see if this comes to the YouTube channel. Test. Let's see if this comes to the YouTube channel. Test. Let's see if this comes to the YouTube channel. Test. Hello. All right, we may be getting somewhere. If
we are. This is going to be awesome. Alright. Okay, so I'm getting it. So... Okay. Alright. Hello. Alright, let's see, right about there. Alright, let's do the test fire. Okay. I actually think that we are finally getting somewhere. Okay. Alright, whoever winds up watching this, thanks for sticking with me. It's taken me a couple days. I had to go with a capture card. And I had to. Hey. Alright, that's good. That's not too much. Alright. Freaking sweet. Finally. Alright, let's double check. Hello. Alright, yeah. Okay, let's double check Discord. Hello. Here. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Right about there. Freaking sweet. So I wound up having to run 2 computers with a capture card because OBS was putting way too much on my gaming computer. And now my secondary computer with OBS and Discord running, I'm only running 1.4% on my CPU, 60 frames a second, and from what I can tell from YouTube, I have to mute it because it loops. Excuse me, damn. From what I can tell from YouTube, and the chat, well, I thought the chat was on. I guess the damn chat's not on. If the comments are on, which I gotta go in and check some stuff, but if the comments are on, alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Maybe now we can go do stuff. Levels look good. Discord looks good. I'm not peeking the capture card. The capture card is. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, hell yeah. Well, cool. Let's go do something. Shit, man. I was having a problem with the resolution in my main screen, so I'm running 3 screens. I really don't need. The second screen for the gaming computer. I need it for Discord, the chat, and all that crap. So I'm wondering if I turn, so that's desktop audio. Alright. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. But now what I'm noticing with this cheap capture card, the stream looks great. But where it goes from the capture card back to my main display, the quality is not as good as what I'm seeing on OBS through the capture card. That looks a lot better than what I'm seeing, which my main screen's like 43 inches, so there's that. Still having some resolution, and it's got to do with the capture card. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's see what we got going on the map. So we built a house up here in K8 on the line on this island because it's a great duck hunting spot. I know, sounds corny, don't it? I think I'm actually going to, oh, and I got a house here to run to airbase. But this mountain house right here, we don't use it. I think I'm going to take this mountain house down. Matter of fact, I think that's what I'm going to go do now. Make sure I got my hammer on me. I got my hammer on me. Piss on it. Let's go. Yep, let's just do it. Yeah, I think the output side of this capture card back to the main screen is the issue. But I'm just glad they got the audio working, because this capture card runs the audio through the HDMI. Like a lot of the newer capture cards have external audio, but on OBS it looks really good. From what I could tell on YouTube, watching it actually externally through YouTube, it looked really good too. So I was trying to explain some stuff last night. I wound up deleting that video because my brother came into Discord and he can't control his mouth. So I've been playing games for 53 all my life, but you know, I played the Halos and the Dooms and the Wolfensteins and played StarCraft a little bit. I'm gonna revisit StarCraft, but I just could never, like DayZ pissed me off because you couldn't make it 10 minutes without getting killed by a zombie or freezing to death or something, right? So for years I was disgruntled about online gaming, and then found Deadside. And what I like about Deadside is if I want to base build and hunt and fish, I can. If I want to explore, I've got the little metal detector thing. You can dig up stuff. But then when I want to go collect resources and make money and reputation, I can. And if I feel like going and doing a mission, oh, by the way, I play PvE only because I would get slaughtered PvP for right now. But I just like the fact that you can, I mean, I wish they would add some more mechanics, like maybe a small farming mechanic and some more animals. That would be great. But I just like the fact, I mean, I'm 350 something hours in at this point, and I like the fact that I can just chill if I want to. I can deer hunt, I can duck hunt, I can fish, I can just sell, you know. Now I use the VSD, and what I've learned is the place to get the best 7.62x5.4 ammo for the Mosin in the VSD is easy and medium missions. When you get to the hard missions and epic missions, they don't have 762 by 54. So that's the base up there we're going to tear down. If we have room. Oh, we should. We may find a motorcycle at the marina down here. But I downloaded StarCraft X, and I'm going to revisit it. Another thing that changed online gaming for me was I hate a freaking keyboard. So I bought the Razer Tartarus version 2, and I mapped everything on my left hand. So here, so the walking side to side and the forwards and back is on my left thumb D-pad. And then I use a Logitech roller mouse with my thumb to do this, and so you don't have to flick the mouse. You know how they're always flicking the mouse. See, I can move. I can get around with just that roller ball. So once I did that, it really changed the way I looked at online gaming. It actually changed a lot of games like Halo for me, and even Doom, because you can map the Tartarus has this one has 20 buttons, and it works, man. And my brother and my wife and them are like, I don't know if I can do that. Well, they've changed their mind. I bought my wife one, and I bought her a roller mouse. I bought her a Tartarus and a roller mouse, and she mapped it the way she wanted it. And you don't have to reach that keyboard and do that WSD bullshit. That's what always turned me off about, about, I got so much crap here still. So what turned me off about online gaming was having to do that WSD bullshit, So this was really a game changer for me. Well, I guess we're gonna start tearing this base down. My brother's gonna be like, I may need to turn the desktop audio up a little bit and turn the mic down. Let's see here. There we go. I should have left one of these bags here in case I can't take this whole damn building down. Take down my little seashells. And take down my stuff. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I don't know if I have enough room for all this crap. But I'm gonna try. I may have to run down and get the I think I'm gonna tell you what I'll do for right now. I'll just take down this top floor. I've got so many bases now. Keeping up a resource. I wonder if that's too loud now. The actual background. Let's see here. Since this last wipe, I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think I'm going to give me the light. Come on, bro, give me the light there. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. There we go. So, since the last wipe, what they've done is they have used to you went from branches straight to planks. Well, in between branches and planks, they've now made you go to logs. And for logs, you gotta have a lot of rope. Okay. So I don't care if anybody has a space. You can't use what's in the base anyway. Sometimes people just need to hide. You know. But with the logs, you gotta have a shit ton of rope, man. So before with the planks, you know, you was always having to worry about nails. Well, you gotta worry about nails, and you gotta worry about picking up scrap. Yeah, I think we're going to. I'll take this base down. Yeah. We're gonna make it a little smaller. Well, let's go up here before I screw up. Alright, now. Oh, better get over here, I'm gonna fall. Okay, so. Cool. So I can put a bag down here. I don't even have a generator here anymore. I'm gonna take these lights down the duck base and send this other accoutrement. Now I wonder if I have. I think I do. Let's put a door there. Let's put that there. Let's put. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to go cut some twigs. Alright, so we're gonna have to get twiggy with it. Alright, cool. Let's go cut some twigs. I've got so many bases. So this was my first base in this white. And it served the purpose because there was a house down below the well. And the other side of the mountain was a little marina where you could get a motorcycle and a few things. Well, as I learned to... Well, here, I'll show you. Oh, damn, there's the case. So, I got a base here, and then I built my brother a base here, and I got a base there. And that's literally so we can hit this base from all sides. This is actually a bridge that I built so you can get from air base across. Right here where you can't see, I've got a garage. And then this is my island house where we fish, which is pretty cool. And this is my duck base. I built a base right here by air base so I can just run resources back and forth from air base. And then make my trip to the cellar. And then that's just a bag. That's a bag. But way up here, I have a base on this island. Because these missions right here, man, they are son of a bitch. You know, so that's kind of why I have so many bases. Alright. Let's go finish this front off. Alright, let's put us a little ramp. Why can't I put a ramp? Well, I guess we're putting a ramp. Oh, no, that didn't work out. Didn't mean to do that. So I guess we're putting a ramp. What do you mean? Now I can put a ramp here? What in the hell? Sometimes the mechanics of this game does not make a damn bit of sense to me. Okay, cool. Wall. Now we need a door. Now let's see if it lets us upgrade. Oh, that's right. You gotta go to logs. And I do not have a damn axe with me. Shit. Maybe an axe down below though. Here. 484 days on space now. Alright, here. Get the axe out of your hand. Alright. Let's run down here and see if I can find an axe. So with the Tartarus V2 on my left hand, if you don't know what it is, the Razor Tartarus, look it up. Because in my opinion, it's a game changer when it comes to playing online games. There are a couple things you can't map to it, like the escape button. And what would be awesome if Tartarus would make a right-hand version of it where you had two, one for each hand, but nobody makes a right-hand version of it. Now, one good thing about this place here was in the morning time, in the evening, there was always deer here. Oh, there's no axe here. That figures. That figures. Oh, you know what else I don't have? I don't have any rope. We may not be updating that right now. Maybe putting a lock on the door and saying... Then we'll run over to the base I have by the air base. Now, something I do, if you'll notice, I've got this gun here is a backup gun. I keep a lot of 2.5. This is my what I call my short range gun, which is 9x19, and then this is my VSD, which is 5.4. So that's the three things that I run. Dude, I don't have. You know what? The seashells are gonna have to go for right now. Sorry, seashells, because I don't turn down 2.5 ammo. Alright, oh, cigarettes. Lord have mercy, I'm out of space. Let's see if there's an axe in here. There's a shovel. And there's some nails. Oh, cigarettes. Wait a minute, why didn't it let me pick that up? I don't know why that... I guess I had space I didn't know about. Alright, I just need an axe, but it'll be alright. See? No inventory space. I could throw down one of these water bottles. Okay, sorry, water bottle. Because you gotta have vodka to make medicated dingle-dangles. Medicated bandages. And it takes a crap load of rope now to go through detector. Oh, decor. I'm an idiot. That's my brother, one of my brother's bases. Oh, what's in the car? Oh, what's in the car? What's in the car? What's in the box? What's in the box? Alright, let's see here. Tear it up. If anybody gets that reference, let me know. So I've had a YouTube channel for a long time. I'm actually going to take some of my content off the YouTube channel that I did before. Just because I'm trying this to be a friendlier channel, I guess you'd say. Or if I go over here and get my brother's house, I don't think I can. Or steal some of his... Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know why I was whispering, you can't hear me. There's some good deer hunting right here. eventually, I would like to build this channel and rename it. So I created a channel called Ray Gaming 555, but for some reason, YouTube will not let me. Wow, this place is empty now. This place is so empty. I could actually make this place smaller now. Okay, let's see here. What are we gonna put in here? Well, let's go put, for one, let's put a bag down right here. Alright, get rid of the granadas for a minute. Put them over here. Alright, okay, so let's just put the bag right there. Okay, now, let's go put a block on the door. So if any of you guys over in server 305, and you need a place to hide, we'll have the code. You can't get into the boxes because you're not logged into the chest, but you know, whatever, which is probably a good thing. I got room for deer meat right there. You hear him? Hear him out there going, "Rrr, rrr." Alright, let's put... There's so much time on this base though that it ain't gonna make a difference. Alright. Alright, let's go shoot this guy. Where's he at? Where you at, buddy? Where are you? So I've had several different different kinds of scopes, and I keep coming back to this one. And if you'll notice, the field of view, the reticles are real simple. This one is the HMR. The L-can field of view is a little too narrow on it. Where are you, buddy? I hear you out there yelping. I hear you out there yelping for your friends. So that you hear? That's a deer. I don't know how the deer in Russia or wherever this is set sounds. Oh. Okay, bud. Just wanna go ahead and thank you for your sacrifice. Alright, quit. Alright. Now, if you don't have a lot of room, you gotta watch this game. Because it'll keep the head and leave the meat on the ground. But we don't need this head. I got lots of heads. Alright, coolio, Julio. Alright, let's run down to the marina and see if we can get us a motorcycle. Now, I'll give you guys a warning about this. I'll show you just a minute. Up here in these rocks, I was coming down that steep part of the mountain one time. I got caught between two rocks. Could not get out. No matter what I did, jumping, anything, could not get out. So I had to drop all of my gear, commit suicide, and come back and pick my gear up from another angle. There's some spare parts, there's some wire. Oh, there's a motor scooter. This place here used to spawn motorcycles all the time. Oh man, I got no room. I got no room. Crab nuggets. I'm just gonna have to get the bike and go to the other house. It'd be nice if there was some gasoline and something. Oh, got one spot. Now, what I do, So the reason that I drop these clothes and tear them up is because if you notice there's rags down here. And if you go ahead and tear them up and then pick them up, it stacks it all for you so you don't take up space. There's a damn axe. But you know what I can do? I got it. I'll go put gas in the Jeep first. Jeep, shit. The bike. Go put gas in the bike. Of course, put the gas in the bike. So we need to move. Drop the granadas again for a minute. Put the gas here. Put the grenades right there. And put some gas in the bike. And this is, oh, the bike's got storage. I'm an idiot. That's another thing. The motorcycle has storage. So what we'll do, always keep the grenades in my action bar just in case, you know. Oh yes, what we're gonna do right here. Yeah, there's me a bed to put it the other place. And face lock, and some of this, some of that, some of this, some of that. That freed up space, so now we can pick up all this stuff. Alright, because I need, we got, oh, wait, there's a fish steak. Yeah, don't mind if I do. And then light bulbs, scrap, and cigarettes. They bring scrap, cigarettes, and the Rolex watches bring really good money. Yes, I need that axe and the nails. Hell yeah. Now we can run back down here. And another axe. Very nice. Pick up more spare parts. And more wire. Now, we can go down to Mother House. Base, what we call it. So this tunnel right here, you can get some pretty good. Oh, look at that blurring in the grass. Why is that? I hope that don't show up on the stream. It's not, thank God. That tunnel there, which is right here in I-11, you get a lot of good, you know, all the cars have scrap around. Like right here. There's some scrap. There's some scrap. Ooh, medicants. Yeah, we need that. I'll show you guys another place down here to get scrap and water too. Yeah, so on my, for that capture card that I'm using on my screen, the grass when you're driving is blurry. Kinda screws with your eyes. Luckily, on the stream it's not doing it. Just gonna have to get that capture card. Alright, let's see here. Scrap metal. What's in the car? Okay. More rags. Turn them up. Put that there. More nails. I got plenty of shovels. Vehicle repair kit. Oh wow, 425. Drop that one. I love that one. And another thing too, selling guns is a good way on here to. Man, I might have plenty of axes and knives. selling guns on here is a good way to make money. Alright, tear it up. Give me that, okay. Alright, let's make sure we got all the scrap. Alright, and when you're on the bike or in the car, you can go to your inventory, and you can actually get to your inventory while you're in the car on the bike, which helps a lot. So if you hit the home button, you can auto drive. Alright, so right here. That's what I was wondering. Bro, you shooting at me, man? He's down. He's down. Is there only two of them? Guess there's only two of them. Alright. Drink some water. See if there's any scrap over here. There's a little bit of scrap. 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 Okay. Another water bottle. Room here. Car battery. Another axe. Dang, a lot of axes here. Oh, more nails. More wire. Okay. Let's go down and loot this, guys. I've got a lot of room left. Let's see here. I do not have a lot of room left. Alright. That's what y'all get for shooting at me, man. What you got? Alright. Drop that. Take this. Tear up. Tear up. Got room for those. I don't need. I got room for it. Unload. Okay. What's this other guy got? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be slap full, man. Okay, that. Alright, now. Tear up. Tear up. Alright, appreciate y'all. See if there's any scrap around the car. No scrap. See if there's any scrap around the van. Yeah, you can build reputation points up real quick. If you just make runs, I tell everybody this, I'll show you something. So, up here in I-7 where the cellar is, this town right here, the easy medium missions, these apartments, if you just run back and forth for a couple days, you'll build your reputation points up so fast. Let's just go to house and load. That time fellas need to. So this is the house I have over by the air base. And like I said, I'll literally build this house. We got a bunch of shit to get rid of. A bunch of stuff. Okay. One of the problems I have with having so many houses is I have to remember where all the crap goes. guns and water bottles. Ammo and ammo. This is clothes and parts kits and crap like that, spare guns. And then in here in the bedroom, well, I gotta finish this base. Well, there's some food. Alright, more of these. Oh, yep, see what it did? You gotta watch doing that, it'll swap the guns on you. So, no, we don't want that. That's not what I was doing. Put that one there. Go over here to the workbench real quick. Let's disassemble this one. Alright. Now let's go put it in. Let's go put the parts kit away. Let's go put the nails away. Nails. Oh, I didn't even realize I got that muzzle brake. There's that other scope. I'll show y'all how crappy that scope is in a minute. That's the scope I was looking for. Alright. Throw some medikits in here. Oh, fishing bowl. Alright. Let's go get some crap out the bike. Okay. Gotta cook that deer meat. Okay. Ding. Alright. So, nails. More ammo. More vodka to make rags. I'm glad to make some rags up in a minute. Okay, let's see. What days we got on this base? 63. That didn't help it, man. See if that helps it. Nope. Because it's... Huh. Alright, let's go cook this meat real quick. I need to finish this base. Alright, let's see. Looks like the stream's looking pretty good, though. Which is awesome. Which is awesome. Okay. Almost done. Alright, let's put food. So I save all this food right here for Jess. Okay. Let's make some rope. Let's make some rope. See how many we can make. Let's see here. Well, we made 17. Alright, so we need some logs. And then we're gonna have to do planks. So let's get some logs and some planks. And then let's go get some nails. Oh, what did I say? out the old hammer. Upstairs and see if there's anything up here. Yeah, there's a few things. Let's go over here. Well, that doesn't help. I just fell off the stairs. What am I out of? Rope. Yep, that figures. Okay. I'm telling y'all, man, like rope is the Achilles heel. Alright, put planks in here. So we're going to need to make some more planks. And the only way to do that is get an axe and go cut some logs. So let's get an axe. Let's equip it. Why it put it in slot 3, I don't know. Alright, man, it's time to chop. It's gonna be the boring part. We'll do about 500 logs, and that should make us 1K of planks. And we're gonna have to eat at some point. 2 o'clock in the morning. Central time. Mechanics tool chest here, so you gotta put spark plugs, oil, and mechanics tools in it to keep it bite. It takes a lot of resources to keep the vehicle. That's going over to airbase. Might ride over there. I know the beginning of this sucked, but I'm really happy with the way the stream's looking, because when I was using one computer, the stream was terrible. So now I gotta learn how to do an intro card. When I start editing videos, I gotta do an intro and an outro, all that stuff. Yeah, that should be plenty right there. Alright, let's go in here. See how much gas is in the radiator. There's plenty. Probably help if I turn it on. Sweet. Oh man, I had logs in there. Man, I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's take these over and put them in some way. See, I got 3 reputation points. I have literally made, I guarantee you, I've made $1 million scrap everything. About fitting me, my brother, and Jess, just on all the crap I've made. Let's gas. Oh, we got lots of gas. I need to make a mechanics tool chest. Some scrap metal, 10 spare parts, 1 battery. Scrap metal, spare parts, a battery. Alright, so open it up. Use a hammer, put it here. Then let's put it. feel good. That muzzle brake too. I don't know that one. See, I saw how that scope looked earlier. Back to the scope. And your fuel review is terrible. So, alright, so you got flag down there, right? Okay. Watch this. Now look. Is it just me, or does that just seem better? It may just be me, maybe. The problem is, this scope right here only fits on that motor. Fits on AK mod, AKSM, DSD, arcade mod, and a BD19. Huh. Well. Good. That's much crap. Damage 38, 45. Damage 28. Range 60. Little B-boy red dots. Actually have a hunter scope. It's only like a 2-power. Getting there. Getting there. Well, alright, I guess we're done, because I turned it off. Because that's what I do. Alright, now. Guess we're done with that. Alright, let's see here. Stack all. Oh, that'll do for right now. Alright guys, well, thanks for listening to me rant, rave, and just talk crap. I am gonna log out right here. You guys have a